All right, let's get this thing fired up and get it cooling down our tent. So inside the tent, I do have one of these. It's actually an indoor-outdoor thermometer. I do have the other one inside the tent right now. And it says, it's actually cooler inside the tent right now. 63.3 inside the tent. And right here where I'm standing, it's 66 degrees. So we'll keep an eye on this. So we're gonna need the front piece again. We're gonna hook that back onto the front. Come around to the front here. So these two tabs, we'll have to line up with these two holes. Put that in there, and then it should snap right into place, like that. So like I said, I've already got this hose on here, but you're gonna take this hose, turn it that way, and then this should just pull right out. All right, so we're gonna set this right in the tent. All right, so there are multiple ways that you can fire this thing up. Like I said, you can just use the top control buttons. You can use the remote that it comes with. However, my favorite way to use everything is through the app. So this is the app here. It is very user-friendly. I've been playing with it this morning and it works really well. So everything is off right now. So what we're gonna do is just hit the power button. As you can hear it beep, it just turned on. So right now it's in Eco Plus mode. So what I'm gonna do is on the app, let's see, right now, bottom left-hand side, it says refrigeration. That means it's on cooling mode, and it's currently set to 78 degrees. So let's click on that, and let's cool it down. So I set it to 60. It's down to 57 inside the tent right now. So just in a couple minutes, it dropped from 63.5 to 57. So it's a pretty good drop. All right, so it is currently at 54 degrees inside the tent. And like I said, the AC is putting out a lot of cold air, and out the rear end, it's, you know, pushing out hot air. So I've already shown you how to use the app, and there are different modes that you can use with the app as well. Like it's a dehumidifier as well. You can use it just as a fan. You can use it as an AC and a heater. So I'm going to show you this as well. So this is the remote that comes with it. So if you don't want to use the app, you can use the remote, or you can just use the buttons on the top too. So I'm going to turn the remote on, and we're going to go to function mode, because right now it's an AC, so we're going to go over to heat, and let's crank it all the way up as high as it'll go. So we'll turn that high, and we'll turn the fan all the way up. So one of the things I've noticed when you do change modes, usually it'll take a minute to switch everything over. And one of the things I've noticed too is on the inside here, and I'll show you guys this in just a minute, it has like a little bulb or a light, and it glows the color that you have it set to. So on AC mode, it glows blue, and then when you have it on heat mode, it glows red. Just something that's kind of neat that they added on. All right guys, so I have the AC set to heat mode. It is 60 degrees inside the tent right now. Let's set a stopwatch to see how long it takes to go from 60 degrees up to 70. We're at 68.9, a little over 1 degree to go. There it is, 70.5, and that took 4 minutes and 47 seconds, 4:48. So in under 5 minutes, you know, we went from 60 degrees to 70 degrees. So not bad. And like I said, it cools just as fast, if not faster. So my initial thoughts on this thing is I think it's going to be a great addition to my camping setup. I think on those really hot summer nights when I'm out camping and it's like 83 degrees outside and I can't sleep just because it's way too hot, this thing is going to be a lifesaver. I like to be cold when I'm sleeping. And then on the flip side, you know, when I'm doing winter camping, because I like to be out in January when there's like 2 feet of snow on the ground, you know, I've always used diesel heaters in the past or heated blankets. You know, if I had this thing permanently mounted in my vehicle, the heating aspect of it is going to be a game changer for me as well. So, like I said, this is not a review. This is more of my just initial impressions of what this thing is, how it works.